can you walk us through the key details of this tragic incident and its immediate aftermath, please?
So it's not Happy New Year for the U.S. The early morning in New Orleans. This is a strategic accident where 10 people got killed, 30 people got injured. This is bad news, for American people. Uh, the situation now it's between the mayor of New Orleans and the FBI. Act of terrorism versus a domestic violence. Um, what I can see, it's the domestic violence. Mainly, I would investigate or discover more or read more from the news. Probably this guy, the white guy uh, who got killed after he exchanged fire with the police. President Biden has been briefed by the White House staff. All the agencies in the United States are and we're investigating about this guy and understand the reason or the motivation behind his act that he he really made a disaster for Americans people. They are feeling very sad about what happened.
Sir, how have local and federal authorities responded to this attack, and what steps are being taken to ensure public safety at this point?
This is a good point. Unfortunately, America had that number of accidents before because of the your freedom or the freedom, to bear gun in the United States, matching with the U.S. In the U.S. Life, unfortunately. So the United States Congress should act to increase that level of measurement to prevent everybody, to bear guns, and they have to investigate more carefully before to give his or her license. But without that kind of decisions, I'm sure we will see more accidents and bad events like that. It happened before in different states, but the United States Congress should act to put some restriction on bearing gun and
Sir,
act by that.
okay. Sir, does this attack bring back the debate over gun violence and firearms regulation to the forefront of American politics again?
Yeah, of course, it's coming back, but unfortunately, there is a kind of balance of interest. Like Rifle National Association, as a major association here in the United States, support the Americans, bear guns and rifles uh, as part of their freedom, and they are practicing their laws or their constitutions. But in terms of the number of Americans get killed of using guns and the number of casualties over time, from kids in schools to what happened this morning in New Orleans. It's a pretty tragic and really needs to act now. I'm not sure that that current administration or next administration, because next administration, of course, the Rifle National Association is backing Donald Trump in his campaign. So I have doubt that can really stop, that kind of act of bearing guns. But I'm sure this guy probably he was motivated by some ideas probably that gap between Democratic Party and Republican Party about specific issues. Uh, it seems to me like this is a domestic violence, not actually an
But
act of terrorism.